Ok, riprendiamo le avventure del nostro Geralt. Dobbiamo incontrare Yennefer all'Arvik e ce l'abbiamo esattamente di fronte a noi.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Far Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
They know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjall. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by now.
Not necessarily. I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No, it's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
All right. So what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must help me find this djinn. I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Since you put it that way, fine. I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
Andiamo. Figurati se non aiutiamo Yennefer.
Priestess of Freya.
Abbiamo aiutato cani e porci.
Favors her. Well, ask me later.
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Didn't see their son half a year, but when he came back,
Heard this one.
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
Interessante.
The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Appunto. Vamos.
Not sure this gin thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer. Assad I Cride Rithorn. Ready.
Grazie.
Careful down there.
Oltre all'incantesimo però io c'ho, credo, inventario, pozione, ci dovrebbe essere qualche pozione che aumenta il respiro sott'acqua. Eccolo qua. Abbiamo questo qui, abbiamo. Cacciamo. Facciamo così, guarda. Pacche. R. Ok.
How's your bath?
Vai.
Water warm enough for you? How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck and a cavern. I'll look inside.
Bastardo. Prendi la balestra. Ok.
Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
Fammi fare un giro, mo torno però. Ormai siamo qui. Ok, andiamo. Ok.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Attento alla barca.
Say we find the gin. What do we do? Ask for a beautiful house, and a palace, and a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the gin? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You learn in due course. Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our gin's down there.
Vai. Ammazza quante casse.
Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might...
Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here.
Qui c'è un'altra cosa da controllare.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn. Bearing clan hate. Longship of Yen. Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
Così ti impari. Ho trovato una pozione possibile. Non me le fa vedere. Vabbè, niente, questo lo possiamo mettere qui a sto punto perché non mi serve. No, andiamo in pesce. Andiamo, Jennifer.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the golden dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me. Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. Let's see what it is.
Allora, riscendiamo pure qui. Sì, qualcosa c'è qua. C'è qualcun'altra? Sì. Ok, a posto.
See something?
Something doesn't. Silver, pearl-encrusted cutlery. Ship.
That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the right track. Look for anything that might contain a djinn.
Fine, but get out of my eyes. Too cramped in here for us both.
I see Faltia bathing.
No gin here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
Something cut this basket exactly in half. Something cut this basket exactly in half.
Va bene, saliamo.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the gin.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2... Three.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this gin?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if we'll be like two strangers.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see, we're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
Andiamo. La nave sulla montagna. Che vuol dire? Ah. Ok.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Djinns are inherently
Elemental Empires by Giambattista. Nothing here.
Queste forbici servono?
Interesting.
No? E qui non c'è più nulla.
Mystery of Mysteries, Agnes of Glanville.
Qui non c'è nulla. Ok.
Interesting. Wonder what this means. Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Nice shoes. Mage must have slept here. This means the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Someone was dragged across the deck. War left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Nothing interesting here.
In realtà non c'è nulla da nessuna parte.
Wonder what this means.
Qui non c'è nulla però. Sa che qua ci lascio le penne, quindi salviamo, va? No?
Blood.
Interagisci.
Dragged across the deck. War left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Yen, think you should see this.
Che schifo.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Dettagli, dettagli.
If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
Andiamo. Ah, ponte di sopra?
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Ken Jin, Rif Kaishta en Gaia, Kaishta et Disglair, Gevired mi Castle.
Mi sa che è arrivato.
Taking you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him here.
Care to trade places?
Just a bit more. I can feel his strength waning. Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a Jinn can remove another Jinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free. You are free!
Ok.
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Quello è rotto, il sigillo.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
E vissero tutti felici e contenti. Tranne Siri.
Ow, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
What's next? Got any plans?
That depends what you mean. We must find Ciri, and then defeat the hunt. But I
già.
doubt the world will end if we sit here a while. My, it's lovely.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
Un altro portale.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima.
Guardiamo.
Yen, what happened back there?
It was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details.
Va bene.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you
ok.
as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Perfetto. E anche queste missioni secondarie l'abbiamo portate a termine. Vediamo un po'. Missioni fallite, sempre la stessa. Missione secondaria. Questa non la posso fare. Magari questa missione mi porta a prendere questa. Vediamo un po'. Allora. Usciamo da qui.
So what is she doing?
Chiedo scusa.
And what's this?
Viaggio rapido è qui. Ok. C'è una missione qua dove sono io? Sì. Ok, poi la prendiamo. Però lo facciamo qui. Parliamo col tizio.
There are very few bees. Fierce frosts we have this winter. Is true?
Yes? What do you seek?
Kind old geezer I just saw you talking to. Who was he?
One of our circle? Gremist? An exceptional alchemist? But a stubborn mean ass.
Well, been
Perfetto.
around sorceress is my share. Long enough to know that with great enlightenment comes even greater arrogance.
But sorceresses welcome apprentices, am I right? Not Gremist. So many formulae in that head. So many methods of ingesting and absorbing lethal toxins. But he'd rather take them to the grave than share.
Why is he averse to having an apprentice?
How should I know? Perhaps because he's a stubborn mean ass.
Leathery leaves, rough to the touch.
An ill omen.
It'll be a dry year. At least there's no signs of woodworm. When you hear there...
Fruit ground Ivy,
Want to talk to you.
but I do not wish to speak. Leave. You distress me.
I want you to share your knowledge. Teach me alchemy.
You? My apprentice? That's rich. While you're at it, why did you ask Uderic if he'll share Spickerog with you?
I'm serious.
That's so. Don't make me laugh. I've devoted my life to alchemy. Son, literally. Spent countless days and nights with nothing but alembics, choking on fumes, scorching my skin with acids. If you think I'll simply betray to you what I learned through years of sacrifice and toil, then you're mistaken. Deeply.
Can I convince you somehow?
Oh, gods. You're as bothersome as a gadfly before a storm. Though I am preparing to perform a rather tricky ritual. So I could use some help. Even yours. I require 3 favors. Do them for me, and I shall accept you as my apprentice.
Affare fatto.
Well, well, there's a way after all.
Get off your high horse and listen. First, you must bring me a pimpernel from the Muskogan forest. Second, I need a bottle of spirit from the old distillery on Hale Hill.
E terzo?
Finally, convince Fritjof to help me perform the rite. He's a druid like I am. You'll find him near Blandara. I believe he's there on a matter of some import. So, what will it be?
All right, I'll do it. But this ritual you want to perform, what's that about?
If you wish to be my apprentice, you must stop asking questions. I decide what to tell you and when to do it. Now go. Chop chop.
Chop,
Before I
chop.
change my mind.
Chop chop, quindi. Allora, facciamo così. Non posso salvare. Salviamo. Chiudiamo qua il video. Il prossimo video riprendiamo da questa missione qui.